The term alpha male has gotten a bad rap in recent years. Pickup artists, wannabe tough guys, and gym bros whose muscles have bastardized the phrase to a point where it seems impossible to agree on what it actually means to be an alpha male. When most people hear the phrase, their mind immediately conjures up images of a ripped bodybuilder with a fat bank account, a few models draped over his shoulders, and a palpable aura of superiority with a dose of arrogance. Alpha males are often thought of as knuckle-draggers, domineering, condescending, and boorish characters like Jordan Belfort, Hank Moody, or Don Draper. So let me explain exactly what I mean when using the term alpha male. To start, we must first dispel the myth that the alpha male is always the pack leader. Being an alpha male has nothing to do with comparison. It isn't about being the biggest, richest, or best-looking guy in the room, and it has nothing to do with how many women you've slept with, what car you drive, or how many inches your biceps are. Sure, some alpha males are jacked like a bodybuilder, rich enough to buy their own NFL team, and more charming and seductive than Casanova, but this isn't always the case. Being an alpha male is all about being the alpha of your own life. It's about leading yourself and those you care about to a bigger and better future. It's about knowing your values, being in integrity with yourself, and dominating your unique path in life. Do you know what you value and live by it every day? Develop a strong sense of self-belief. If you know yourself and what you want, you have no problem taking charge of a room. It's up to you to cultivate your belief in yourself, although you can turn to outside sources for inspiration or guidance. Ultimately, it's what you believe about yourself and how you act because of this. If you put on a show of what you think it means to be confident, people will see you as a fake and arrogant person. You won't have to justify yourself to others, nor will you have to compete simply because you feel threatened. You'll feel less threatened because you're already taking your world by storm. This usually sends a clear message to other alpha males to stay out of your way. Honest and dependable. The kind of honesty you'll see in an alpha male is the kind that allows him to grow from his mistakes, but also get him that promotion at work. It's the kind of honesty that warrants feedback that helps him grow. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll be dependable too. Nothing's more reliable than the truth. Honesty and dependability build trust in every part of a man's life, his workplace, family or friends, and home life. As an alpha male, your assertiveness and directness will be taken far more seriously if you're known to be trustworthy. Dependable alpha males show up in every part of their lives. They show up to not just fill a seat, but to excel. The self-confidence you have as an alpha male, as well as always showing up, means promotions at work and the attention of women. Initiative and growth. Being assertive because you believe in yourself is one thing, but having the honesty to recognize your flaws takes a whole other level of effort. True alpha male qualities take the initiative to grow. Alpha males know they're not perfect, and they don't let them get that down. Kindness and consideration. Alpha males aren't just confident and assertive. How do you think they charm ladies honestly, and so well? Sure, they're honest, but being truthful about yourself with others is just as hard as not lying to yourself about who you are. When you're honest with another person, you're considerate. The best relationships in an alpha male's life come from careful consideration. No woman wants to be with a fake alpha male who uses her and doesn't care about her any more than any workplace team wants a guy who asserts himself over the benefit of the group. Know and admit your weaknesses. The traditional alpha male admitted no flaws or limitations. He was his own comic book hero without the kryptonite. But there's a point where admirable self-belief becomes self-delusion. You can't do everything. You can't be everything. You are, through genetics and circumstance, who you are. Strive for improvement, of course. Make proper changes where called for. But embrace this liberating fact too. Stand tall, speak softly. You don't need to push your way to the front. You don't need to bellow over everyone. You don't need to be the center of attention. You do need to have presence, not of the movie star kind, just of the comfortably self-assured variety. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest out, literally. Speak your mind and be heard when the moment arises. Grow, don't wilt. So now if you qualify with all these qualities, congrats, you are truly an alpha. And you have a real sense of what it takes to get there. If you like this video, make sure to share it with your boys and make them alpha too. See you in the next one. Till then, cheers.